This is a delegation that just walked by. I think they're from, I don't know, somebody said Israeli, somebody else said Denmark. But I'm standing here on Ground Zero with the guys from We Are Change.
Yeah, take a picture of me and my boy down there. Old school.
Well, not only take a picture, but tell me something about what you're doing, what the book you've read, how you feel about it.
The book itself.
Yeah, the book
has a lot of important information. And this has been planned for years, of course. Well, the original volume, they were going to make the movie, right? It was going to have Burt Lancaster, Sophia Loren, right? Paul Newman,
right?
Paul Newman as well.
That was
even Ronald Reagan knew about it, right? And then they stated who took it off the shelf? It was the CIA, like absconded the script.
Yeah, right.
For the actual thing. All the other plans, right? Were supposed to hit the Hague, the Weimar Bank in Germany.
Yeah.
The United Nations building.
You read the book?
Well, a good portion of it so far. Yeah, it's most interesting.
Okay.
You know, of course, it's been many years in the planning, a professional operation, just like we just said. Of course, they came in, gassed everyone, put in a program, and parachuted out.
Do you think this book might help you guys to move from asking questions to giving answers?
It'll definitely help with some answers. I mean, obviously, a lot of people are not going to listen to certain answers that we give, or you know, they're going to have to do the research themselves.
Yeah.
And you know, it all makes sense because, like you said, it was professionally done. These are not amateurs. So I had a lot of questions myself that I feel that's helped answer.
Yeah.
And it could only make it the more information, the more knowledge spread around, the better. And then the more that could be assimilated.
Yeah.
And shared.
You're welcome to join the group that I started in We Are Change, you know, but the same title, 9/11, the Accusation.
That I will, exactly. They have a lot of knowledge on the situation, because there's someone who was involved with Secret Services, for your information, my brother.
Right.
Knowledge is power. So, and obviously someone deep behind the scenes and who's known about a lot of the atrocities that have been going on.
That's the...
You know, so for information, sir. So obviously it's someone that knows a lot more than the lay person like me or you.
How else could you forewarn 9/11 if you didn't know about it?
Precisely. And this is many years, right? When did the book come out? 86?
I mean, I used to live.
This book came out in 82.
82, yes. And then what happened? It was in the Serbian army, the national magazine, and what happened? That was taken off the shelves too, right? Wasn't it absconded?
No, the Serbian army wasn't confiscated. His other books on the mafia in Sweden and so were
confiscated by the powers that be, right?
The authorities.
Why was that? I mean, anytime a book is burned or ostracized or taken away, to me that makes me think, because why would they be hiding information that should be free, or it's impartial?
Yeah, but they don't. But you've got here truth now, but people don't want the truth. People are not looking for the truth.
Well,
the truth is dangerous.
Things only come to you when you seek them. If people are not looking for the truth, you're right, they will never find it.
No.
And even there's so much. See, Danielle, there's so much disinformation and bad information out there that, like, seeking the truth is not easy. You're going to find like lots of controlled opposition that has certain truths in it to gather your, pique your interest, but you're going to have to sift through all the disinformation and misinformation to actually piece together all the correctness. These people are not stupid. They don't make it easy. A lot of times everything, the truth is mixed in with a lot of falseness as well.
Right.
This is very true.
And then, they got...
Speaking for the Larry here, he's an expert.
Hey, Larry, you want to say something on film about who you are, what you're doing, what your goals are, or just say hello? That's enough. Okay.
There you go. Well, that's a lot to say.
You want to say something on camera?
Yes.
I say about We Are Change, what you're doing here, what you're thinking.
Trying to educate the people, wake them up.
Okay.
Been doing this for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is nothing new to me.
What is nothing new? What is not new to you?
What we do out here, I've been doing this thing ever since like 2004, I would say about.
Well, this book that I brought from Amsterdam might bring something new to you. We talked to you just a few minutes before. Check it out and see if you can, move on to something else. Because this brochure that you have asks good questions.
Yes,
but you've got to maybe move from questioning to answering.
Right.
And this book gives you an opportunity. I'm not pushing it. I'm just offering it for research and study.
Yeah, it might give the answers to the investigation. We've been investigating for like almost 10 years now.
Right.
After 10 years now, yeah.
Yeah, the book's aim is to indict Bush and his cronies, you know?
But I don't think it's just the Bush regime though. It's goes further than the Bush regime, yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I said his cronies.
Right.
His cronies. It's a big region. A big legion, not region. Yeah, okay.
The Legion of Doom, basically. That's
the Legion of Doom.
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna finish. Could you mention your name?
My name is Darnell.
Okay.
Lewis.
Nice talking to you.
All right.
Okay, anybody else that wants to be filmed? Does he?
Do you want to get filmed?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just give me your name and...
my name is Max Dickstein. I'm actually a 9/11 victim. I lived on Murray Street on Broadway.
Okay.
About 2 blocks away from here. It's actually right over there. And I actually lost my home because of 9/11. I had to move out with my family.
Who did you lose?
My uncle. He worked on Canterbury Sheridan on the 101st floor. And when it first happened to me, you know, I was like 10 or 12, so I kind of just, you know, assumed that, oh, it was those evil terrorists and whatever. But, you know, if you're a 10 or a 12-year-old, you don't really know anything about politics or about the world or anything.
Right.
And then, you know, I kind of just, like, learned about kind of just, like, recent U.S. history, like the U.S. overthrowing, like, Iran's government, U.S. sponsoring the dictator of Saudi Arabia, the royal family of Saudi Arabia that has a repressive regime over there, giving foreign aid to Pakistan and Egypt and all these, you know, oppressive governments and whatever. And it's like, no shit, they fucking hate us. You know, why wouldn't they hate us? And, you know, there is, like, kind of like a two-sided way to look at it. On one hand, you know, it's not right to kill people, but, you know, if you're, like, supporting the tyranny of, like, these people, you know, it's called blowback. Like, that's the CIA term for it. You know, blowback's not that surprising, you know. It's like, if you have, like, an interventionist foreign policy pissing people off all the time, you know, you're going to get blowback.
Okay,
And so, you know, I think there's a lot of ways to, like, kind of go about, like, the whole issues around 9/11. You could kind of, like, show the inconsistencies, show the lies, or you could actually, like, try to change the system. And, you know, that's kind of where this started for me. I became a Ron Paul supporter. And realized that what Dr. Paul was saying about the U.S.'s policy was just wrong and unconstitutional, and we're approaching towards a police state. And, you know, that's kind of where I started to wake up and just, like, change whatever.
Okay. Okay, your name again?
Max.
Max?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Max.
No problem.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, well, that's an interview with 3 guys manning the We Are Change booth here. 4 guys, including Robert. And there's some people around here. It just rained, and maybe I'll finish off by reading here the back flap from this banner. Although it's already been cited, but this banner, in my own words, is an address by Slobodan Mitric, the writer of this novel, explaining why it was written, that it was already planned many years before, that Bush Jr. and Sr. knew about it, that there were pictures of it in the Serbian army from 1991 on, and it's an urgent appeal to readers, people of the world, to ask them, in other words, these people that knew about it and then let it happen, ask them to bear witness to the truth and finally bring all the direct and indirect perpetrators of the heinous crime to justice. And he states his credentials there. He's General Director of RPI, Reserve Police International, and VACA, World Atomic Counter-Espionage, and dedicated this novel to his deceased dear wife, Iris de Vries, to his deceased foster father, Major General Raymond Healy, actually, it is, former CIA Director for Europe and Asia, and all members of Reserve Police International, and of course to all victims of this operation from 1982 until 2001. We just spoke to one victim, that was Max. And on this blogspot, http 9/11 The Accusation blogspot, you can read a lot more background to this novel and its objectives. Final objectives is to is to publish a full disclosure of what happened and what brought on 9/11 on September 11th coming to mark the 10th anniversary of this heinous crime. Okay, now we'll sign off with that.